Hi, I'm Joelle Posey, and I'm here at the Global Beauty Awards in Bellevue, Washington. It's actually my hometown, so I'm extremely excited to be here. And there are so many incredible people that we're going to meet here, right here on this red carpet. And I'm here with
RC Kalen.
And
CC Essential.
So you guys are friends already.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
It's a very small community in fashion and with the Philippine world, and I adore this man.
First, we'll start with you about your designs. What is it that you really want to capture in a design?
Mostly my aesthetic is I like, fairies, I like tales and all that romanticism. I like those. That's my aesthetic. So capturing, being part of this, just nominated here for the Global Awards for Best Designer of the Year, it's really amazing, and it's a win already for me.
For the
to be correct, to be alongside with amazing designers, and they're like renowned, world-class designers. So I'm already, yeah.
Wonderful, and congratulations.
Thanks.
I'm here with
Miss Washington USA 2018, Abigail Hill.
and your lovely mother.
May Hill.
So, first and foremost, I love to hear from different pageant beauty queens about their platform, the hard work that they're doing, because it's not just about being a beautiful woman, it's about having a beautiful soul and giving back. So what are you doing currently to work on that?
So my platform is called #WaitToText. It is a pledge to stop texting while driving. So currently with that, we're creating a website so people can go around in the nation, not just locally, to vote. And we can continue to change the statistics on texting while driving and the fatalities behind that. But not only are we working on a website right now, we're starting to help raise funds for MADD, which is Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And just the correlation between the two and the fatalities between the two are really alarming and truly, yes, tragic. So we want to make a change and make a difference, as we personally know how heartbreaking and how it really damages and changes a family for life. And we wouldn't ever want anybody else to feel like that. So we're making a change together, not just myself.
And I love that. And so you were saying to me before we started the interview that you come from very humble beginnings and your roots. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, I think
Without tears
Yeah.
and all that, I know, but I love it.
So this is just something that we're just now starting to share. We believe that it empowers other women as well to share our story. We were homeless for what?
Well, but we in pageantry is not just for wealthy people, and it is not for high society and educated people.
And we want to change the stigma
It is a
behind that.
delivery of beauty. It is delivery of power. Women are empowered with their intellect, their beauty, and their spirit, and that is the beauty that can change the world.
When it comes to pageants and having the mom-daughter duo, what's that like? Has this been a good bonding experience for the two of you? I know a lot of times people talk about pageant moms, and I hate that because I love my mom, and she has been so influential to who I am today, and I feel like that's the same exact thing here.
Absolutely. Pageantry, we've been going at this since I was about 9 years old. So it's been a very mature relationship that we've had with this not a hobby necessarily, but like a lifestyle, the pageant lifestyle. We've grown together with it. We've had many successes together.
I think for the teens too, we also have the opportunity to talk to younger kids, middle school kids, and we can connect with them a little bit more just because I think we're closer to that age.
Yeah.
So we get to really connect with younger kids and definitely influence them with the passions that we have. So I think that's super cool and unique about being a teen with the USA system.
You
Yeah,
concur?
I definitely agree with them. Since we're teens, we don't have to be so serious all the time, and I think we get to bring a new spunky edge to it all the time. And this is the first time I've met either of them, and we're already so close. So you can tell that it's just going to be a sisterhood all our lives.
I love it. So, is there something silly or funny, a quirky talent that most people don't know that you have? Anybody?
Oh, I'm really good at juggling, surprisingly. My dad every year for Christmas gave me little soft juggling balls, and somehow that's just become a little talent that people don't really know about me.
I love it. Do you wear the crown while you juggle or no crown?
I wish I could have that much balance, but I get kind of into it, so it gets a little crazy.
I clog.
I start dance parties everywhere I go with my friends.
She does. Right
like
now?
Right now.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay, you guys have to do it with me.
Okay. Yeah, you
All right.
Ready to go.
We're going? Ready?
Gotta do this.
So I'm double jointed, and
In your elbow?
I'm double jointed, and I'm ambidextrous.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
That's really helpful. Do
yeah.
you play basketball? My dad killed at basketball because he's ambidextrous.
Basketball is the only sport I can't play.
What about you?
I used to do a comedy routine for a talent in pageantry.
Ooh, I like it. Did
Yes.
you do like Miss America or Miss United States?
I did little glitz pageants.
Okay.
I sang about food and buffets.
Hey, everyone can get on board with that.
Yeah.
After you're done with the
Yeah.
crown and the sash and the dress, it's food instantly.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the food. Actually,
the dinners are
it's gonna be
favorite
amazing.
part.
Yeah.
And so we're going to drag you back over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
He's just so busy. He knows everyone. He's meeting everybody. All right, my good sir. So as
Yeah.
a model director, what do you try to have the models exude? What do you want to capture in that moment for
You know what? So Slay Model Management is the world's first all transgender model agency,
Fantastic.
and I'm really about inclusion and diversity. So to me, my whole point is it doesn't matter what a person is assigned at birth. If they can do the job, let them do the job.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
What does it mean for you as parents for her to have the dream of participating in pageants and coming out and just showing everyone the beautiful Michaela that she is?
I applied, did not think that she would actually get in, and she did. And just to see her in the pageant and everyone just falling in love with her, actually, and was proven when she won the Spirit of Miss USA Awards.
All the girls embraced you, didn't they, Michaela? Huh? And she was just so well accepted, and that was really fun to see.
Like being on the stage with my gown is so much fun.
Do you have poses?
Yeah, tons of poses.
You strutted your stuff?
Especially my stuff. It's so fun.
This is just amazing. The power in this room. The only thing is you have to be authentic and honest and confident in who you are. It doesn't mean you know 100% who you are, but be open.
I was a tomboy, so at some point you got to become a lady. And I got into the modeling world at the age of 14. And also did not know anything about pageants at all. I lived in a country in Africa and we didn't have television until I was about 10 years old. So, I mean, pageants weren't like a thing for us. So after traveling the world as a model, I was then asked to represent my country, and similar to the story that you told, Denise, about I could win a car and a computer course. So I had a whole bunch of guys. I was training for a triathlon, being the tomboy that I was. And they said to me, hey Mish, just go and enter this competition. You can win a car, for goodness sake. So that's what I did. And I ended up winning Miss Namibia and then representing my country at the Miss World and the Miss Universe pageant. And then when I came forth in the Miss World pageant, I was like, hell, I can do this. I can walk the stage. I've been doing this my whole life. This is okay. Lucky for me that night.
I feel a personal brand is a creative expression of who you are. You are all very unique individuals. And it's so important for the world to see who you are. And the way you can do it is by branding yourself.
My story is unique, it's different. I don't think that it's one-of-a-kind story, but someone took a look at my story and now they're making a movie about my life and Jennifer Aniston is playing me, so I'm very humbled and honored. How I got there, long story, I'll try to sum it up in a few minutes. But I was a child of a mentally ill mother. I was pushed around from foster care home until I was about 6 and 7 years old, so about 7, in various foster homes. My sister, I'm a twin. At the age of 7, we were separated. I was placed in my grandmother's care. My sister was adopted, so we were separated from that point on. I didn't get to grow up with my twin sister, unfortunately. We're close now, but we reunite later on. You'll see it in the movie.
All along the way, I met people, I had opportunities. I would observe, I would understand what the opportunity was, and I would take action. Sometimes the action is just, oh, I'll do it, and I'm always big when they ask people, how can you help them? What can I do for you, right? Because they'll usually they'll stop, like, oh no, I don't need anything. And you say, no, seriously. And then they think, and they'll say, hey, here's my problem. Be a problem solver.
Everybody said, I just want to have a better body. Better body. Okay. So I created Get a Better Body, as that's the #1 motivation. Well, then let's call it that, right? That's easy. I created a series of 8 workout DVDs. I recorded them in my apartment. I put them up on YouTube, and I blasted it out to anyone that would possibly listen. In like a week, we got 100 people signing up to take this free Get a Better Body YouTube course.
I actually have been with ABC for 16 years now, 14 as a staff journalist. I actually started on air, but I wanted to learn every aspect of the field. So I started this fellowship and pretty much begged the bureau chief, and it was in Chicago at the time, to get the fellowship so I can learn how to be a producer.
We can have the technique, we can know how to hold ourselves, we can know how to speak well, that's great. But if you don't know who you are, right? If you don't know what makes you different from her, what makes you special from her, we're all special, but we're uniquely special, yeah? So you have to be able to pull that out in a way that those judges feel something from you.
That's how everything began. I realized I wanted to make change in certain areas, which was definitely through children involvement in school programs through science, and I did that realizing that the philanthropy that a pageant offered was very helpful. So, and like I invested in myself. That's what I wanted to do. I went out and I trained properly, so that's kind of how everything began. Only you know what's best for you.
If you truly believe there is only one you, and you truly believe you deserve to win, notice I said deserve. Conceit is saying I'm the best in the room. I didn't say that because I don't know everyone. But you must believe no one deserves it more than you. If you believe that, you've set yourself up to win.
Have you guys had a good time today?
Yes.
Did you learn something?
Yes.
Did we have an amazing program of speakers today?
So our lovely Miss Montana, you have an incredible vlog and maybe a blog too. There's so many different things. And you have to tell me a little bit about what you post there and what we should be keeping up with you.
Okay, well my channel started out, it was centered around pageantry and my journey to Miss Montana USA. And after I won my title, I created a new series and it's Road to Miss USA. But now, because I am branching out with all of the opportunities I've had in this organization, I'm focusing more on sharing all of the things I've learned about being in business and being a female entrepreneur on the channel. So we're going to see a shift from pageants towards branding and social media to help other women find their success.
Wonderful. And is there any philanthropic cause that you really love to get back to and make awareness about?
Yes, I'm actually an advocate for poverty. I have been volunteering since 2004 and worked with over 50 nonprofit organizations. And I love sharing about that across my social media as Miss Montana USA. I'll be sharing more about it at Miss USA because it personally affected me. I came from very humble beginnings, and I just know that if I can reach Miss USA and get to that stage, that anybody else can. And I just want to share that message with all of the young women out there, or young men who are aspiring to do amazing things as well. Keep dreaming and doing big things.
I've had my own nonprofits for 7 years now, so my goal is to talk about my story, which is receiving a pacemaker at age 12 and overcoming that physical barrier, and just, being very emotionally strong and using my voice to empower others.